Alrighty, good morning, good Easter Sunday morning, April the 1st. My goodness, first time in my life that I can remember April Fools and Easter Sunday being on the same day. Anyway, so what is this? Who am I? Well, I'm Charles Livesey. I'm a fourth grade teacher. I'm 300 pounds and I don't want to be that way anymore. And so what I decided to do is make an attempt at a vlog to kind of track what I'm doing and share what I'm doing and, help anybody else that might come along, or just, sometimes it's just good to talk about it. Anyway, years ago, back before I had a life, I used to get on my bike after I got off work, ride 20 miles a day. It was no big deal. And, that was about 32 years ago, I guess. And anyway, life happens, you get busy and things catch up. And what you thought were good habits, or just things you had fun doing, get kind of left to the side. So anyway, so here's where I'm at. I'm in Henderson, Texas. And I'm sitting here at the fountain at Smith Park. And I'm doing what I call a Bill Clinton ride. My house is about 4 miles from McDonald's. And I'll go, I used to ride down to McDonald's and get oatmeal, but they quit serving the oatmeal without sugar. And it's kind of I guess it's a place to ride to. Sometimes I ride to the park and ride around the park. But anyway, so this morning I'm going to ride down to McDonald's, get me a cup of coffee and a Egg McMuffin. This is actually the first time I've actually ridden without having something to eat first. And right now my stomach is telling me it's time to eat. It's about 9 o'clock. I've got to get going because I'm supposed to meet my mother-in-law at 10:30 this morning. So I got to get some breakfast fast. Actually, no, it's not. It's about 8:30. Anyway, so here's the deal. About a year ago, I bought a Trek Fast Track 420 on somebody on Facebook, and it's a nice bike. I can figure out how to switch the cameras around. I guess once I'm going, I can't switch it around. So anyway, here it is. It could use some improvements. It still has the down tube shifters, not bad for a 20-year-old bicycle, but it's in great shape. All I had to do is put tires and tubes in it. So, it's what I wanted was a Trek 7.1, but that was a little, steep. $750 straight off the top. Haven't started to have it yet. I think once I start the habit, I'll work on spending some serious money on a bike. So this thing, I tried to start off on don't tell anybody, a GMC Denali. It's one of those, call them a name brand bicycle. It's basically the equivalent of a Walmart bike. It's one my son bought and was riding around, and anyway, I rode it for a while, and both my sons kept telling me, "Dad, you're going to kill yourself on that thing. The geometry is wrong. It's a piece of junk." It's a piece of junk. It just didn't feel right. And it was just, oh my goodness. It's supposed to be a lightweight bike. It's supposed to be chrome alloy and everything. Oh, I guess it wasn't chrome. It was heavy. It was, the tubing was such, it's like, look at the tubes on this sweet thing. The tubes were twice as thick just in order to hold it together. Anyway, I'm rambling. Not bad for a first day, I guess. So, what's next? I'm trying to balance life, family, teaching fourth grade, riding a bicycle, and everything else, just like everybody else is doing. Can I do it? That's the hard part. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm about a half mile from McDonald's, and my stomach's telling me I am hungry. By the way, if I didn't mention it, I'm 300 pounds. I'm working on getting that off. I figure Egg McMuffin is probably the healthiest. Yeah, it's got carbs, big woo. I'm fixing to burn off those carbs. Not really worried about carbs. Worried about balance. Life needs balance. Spent too many of my younger years unbalanced. Anyway, love my life. Have fun living it. Wouldn't do it any other way. We live, we learn. That's all you can do. I guess I need to come up with one of those ending slogans or something. Let's see. Stephen Cox says, go fix something. Chucky 2009 says, what does he say? Yeehaw. Eric the Car Guy says, stay dirty. I like that one. Reminds me of Miss Frizzle. Get messy. I forget the rest of it. But you're learning something. You learn science. Anyway, y'all have a happy Easter. And we'll see if this improves as I go along.